Have you ever felt like the world is moving too fast, like everyone else has the upper hand, while you're just trying to keep your balance? In times like these, we don't need louder voices, we need deeper roots. Today, we turn to the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, not as theory, but as a way to outthink, outlast, and outgrow the noise around us. What if the real power doesn't come from controlling others, but from mastering yourself? In this video, we'll quietly uncover 10 principles that can shift everything. Stay with us. The answers have been waiting for you all along. Number 1. Control your mindset. The first step to outsmarting the world is to stop being ruled by it. The Stoics understood this truth with crystal clarity. If you want peace, power, and purpose, you must begin by mastering your own mind. Life will always be filled with uncertainty. People will change, plans will fall apart, and chaos will arrive uninvited. But your mind, that is your kingdom, and it is yours to govern. At the heart of Stoic wisdom lies the dichotomy of control, knowing the difference between what you can change and what you must release. You can't control the behavior of others, the course of events, or the opinion of the crowd, but you can control your thoughts, your choices, your reactions, and that, the Stoics believed, is more than enough. When your attention is consumed by what's outside your reach, you become restless, anxious, reactive. But when you bring your focus inward to the present moment, to your inner voice, to the decisions that are fully yours, you return to strength. You become the calm in the storm. Begin by noticing your thoughts. Are they grounded in reason or led by fear? Are they building you or breaking you? Replace what weakens you with what serves you. Remind yourself you are not your thoughts, you are their master. Stay grounded in the present. The past is gone. The future is uncertain, but this moment, this breath, is where your life is truly lived. Practice gratitude not as a feel-good ritual, but as a weapon against discontent. And if your inner world feels heavy, seek guidance not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. Control your mindset, and you won't need to control the world. You'll already be ahead of it. Number 2. Embrace inner tranquility. If you truly want to outsmart the world, you must first stop being mastered by it. Inner tranquility. The quiet, unshakable calm at the core of your being is not just a luxury, it is your shield, your compass, your strength. The Stoics knew this well. They didn't seek to escape the chaos of life, they learned how to stand still within it. Tranquility doesn't come from controlling your environment. It comes from mastering your response to it. When you deeply understand what lies within your power, your thoughts, your actions, your choices, and separate that from everything beyond it, like other people's opinions or fate's unpredictable hand, you begin to reclaim your peace. Most people suffer not because of what happens to them, but because they resist what they cannot control. The Stoic path teaches the opposite surrender, what isn't yours to govern, and focus entirely on what is. To live in tranquility is to be rooted in virtue, wisdom to know what matters, courage to endure what is hard, justice to act with fairness, even when it costs you, temperance to restrain your impulses, especially when you're tempted to lash out. These aren't abstract ideals, they're daily disciplines, and when you live by them, your peace is no longer negotiable. You will still feel pain, you will still be angry, sad, afraid, but these emotions are not enemies, they are signals. Feel them fully, but don't let them chain you. Like clouds, they pass. Don't build your identity around what should only be weather. And when adversity comes, and it will, don't ask, why me? Ask instead, what is this here to teach me? The Stoics saw every hardship as a teacher, every loss as a forge. Tranquility doesn't mean nothing touches you. It means you remain intact, even when life tries to break you. Spend time in silence. Walk in nature. Reflect. Breathe. Be grateful, not because everything is perfect, but because you are still here, still learning, still capable of peace. If needed, seek guidance. Strength is not in never needing help, it's in knowing when to ask for it. Remember, tranquility is not a finish line, it is a daily practice. And the more you return to it, the more unshakable you become. Number 3. Accept the impermanence of life. Everything you love, everything you fear, everything you are will one day fade. This truth isn't meant to sadden you, it's meant to wake you up. The Stoics didn't deny impermanence, they embraced it. They understood that to outsmart the chaos of life, you must first understand its nature. Everything changes, and nothing lasts forever. To accept impermanence is not to give up. It is to truly begin living. The seasons turn, empires rise and fall, even the mountains crumble with time. So too will our thoughts shift, our emotions pass, our relationships evolve, and our possessions one day disappear. Clinging to what must one day end is the surest path to suffering. But seeing things as they are, as temporary, fragile, and fleeting, opens the door to freedom. When you stop expecting permanence from a world built on change, you stop being disappointed by it. You stop resisting the natural flow and begin to flow with it. This is not detachment in the cold sense, but a deeper appreciation for what is. You begin to love people more fiercely, knowing they won't be here forever. You speak more kindly. You savor the moment instead of postponing life for some future that may never come. Impermanence is not an enemy, it's a teacher. It reminds us to stop taking life for granted. The laugh of a friend, the warmth of the sun, the silence of early morning. These are not small things. They are everything. And one day, they will be gone. So why not live fully now? The Stoics saw death not as a tragedy, but as a natural part of the human story. Memento mori. Remember, you will die not to frighten, but to focus. Death is what gives life urgency and meaning. Knowing your time is limited frees you from wasting it. And in this short life, the only permanence you can create is the legacy of your character, the purpose you choose, the virtues you practice, the love and wisdom you share. You can't control the length of your story, but you can control its depth. So breathe in the impermanence of all things. Let it make you bold. Let it make you kind. Let it make you present. That's not loss, that's liberation. Number 4, practice virtuous living. If you truly want to outsmart the world, begin by outgrowing its illusions. The Stoics taught that real power is not about manipulation or clever tactics, but about character. Practicing virtuous living is the art of becoming the kind of person no chaos can corrupt, no praise can inflate, and no hardship can break. It's not about pretending to be good. It's about building a life rooted in unshakable values. Wisdom is your compass. Seek truth, not convenience. Read deeply, reflect often, and stay curious. True wisdom is not the accumulation of facts, but the ability to see clearly, judge fairly, and act decisively. Don't just learn, understand. Don't just react, discern. Courage is your shield. It's easy to speak of values when life is comfortable, but to live them when it costs you something, that's real strength. Whether it's standing alone in your truth, facing fear with dignity, or enduring pain without complaint, courage means choosing the harder path when it is the right one. Justice is your relationship with the world. It's not about grand gestures, it's about how you treat people when no one is watching. Are you fair? Do you give what's due? Do you uplift or belittle? A just person doesn't chase popularity. They live in a way that leaves others more whole, not more wounded. Temperance is your inner discipline. It's the restraint that keeps your power from becoming recklessness. To master yourself in pleasure and in pain, to neither overindulge nor overreact, that is the sign of a mind that rules itself. You don't need to control everything, just yourself, and that is enough. Add to this humility the quiet understanding that you don't know it all, the willingness to listen, to learn, to apologize when you fall short. Add kindness, not weakness, but strength guided by compassion. And above all, live with integrity. Let your actions match your values. Let your word carry weight. Let your presence be a reminder that honor still exists. Virtue is not perfection, it's effort. It's the daily choice to be a little wiser, a little braver, a little more just than you were yesterday. And in a world full of pretense, your character will be your sharpest weapon. Live well, not for applause, but because it is the right thing to do. Number 5. Cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. The true strength of a person is not revealed when life is easy, but when life tests them. In Stoic philosophy, resilience is not a motivational slogan, it is a way of being. It is the art of remaining steady when the world trembles, of rising with clarity when everything around you crumbles. To outsmart the chaos of life, you must first refuse to be broken by it. Adversity is inevitable. Setbacks will come. People will betray. Plans will fail. And storms will rise. But what matters most is how you respond. The Stoics taught us to focus only on what is within our control, our thoughts, our actions, and our attitude. Everything else, fate, circumstance, the behavior of others, is not ours to command. And so, the wise don't waste energy resisting what cannot be changed. They redirect that energy inward towards strength, perspective, and discipline. Resilience begins with the mind. The moment you start questioning your limiting thoughts, instead of believing them blindly, you regain power. That quiet inner voice that whispers, "I can't," is not truth. It's just fear. Replace it with the steady voice of reason. Ask yourself, what can I do with this? What can I learn? This shift in mindset is the birthplace of endurance. In hard times, be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is not weakness, it is maintenance for the soul. You cannot push forward if you are busy tearing yourself down. Lean on those who uplift you. Let support be your scaffolding, not your crutch. And no matter how small, take care of your body and your breath. Resilience is built in the quiet rituals: good sleep, movement, stillness, reflection. Lastly, embrace pain as a teacher. Each trial holds a lesson, each wound a wisdom. The Stoic does not ask for ease, they ask for strength to endure. And through that endurance, they gain something few others ever find: a self that cannot be shaken. When the storm comes, and it always will stand firm, let it shape you, not shatter you. Number 6. Foster mindfulness and presence. To truly outsmart the chaos of modern life, you must learn to do what few people ever master: be fully present. The Stoics taught that the only moment you ever truly possess is the one you're living right now. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. But this moment, this is where your power lives. Mindfulness, in its purest Stoic form, is not about escaping the world, but seeing it clearly. It's the discipline of turning your full attention to the task at hand, to your breath, to the truth of this instant, without judgment, without distraction, without the heavy baggage of regret or worry. When you live mindlessly, you sleepwalk through life. But when you practice presence, You begin to see again, to feel again, to live again. Start by anchoring yourself in your senses. Notice the warmth of the sun, the rhythm of your footsteps, the way the air moves across your skin. Let your breath become your refuge. When your thoughts wander, gently return, again and again, not to punish yourself, but to train the mind, like a muscle, to return to stillness. You don't need to meditate for hours. You just need to show up for your own life. Wash the dishes with attention. Walk through a park without reaching for your phone. Listen, not to respond, but to understand. These moments are not distractions from your purpose. They are your purpose. And the more you inhabit them, the sharper your perception becomes. The Stoics knew that clarity is a form of strength. When you're present, you're less reactive, more composed, more grounded. You can see what others miss. You respond rather than reflexively react. This is how presence becomes a quiet form of power. Mindfulness is not about escaping discomfort. It's about meeting it with eyes open, not judging your emotions, but observing them, letting them pass like weather. This is not passivity. It's mastery. The more you live in the now, the more you realize peace was never something to find. It was something to return to. Number 7, practice self-discipline. In a world driven by instant gratification, the one who masters self-discipline holds quiet power. The Stoics understood this not as repression, but as liberation, the freedom to choose wisely, to act with intention, and to live in alignment with your highest values. Even when it's difficult, self-discipline begins with clarity. You cannot steer your life if you don't know where you're going. Define your goals with precision, both short-term and long-term. Know what matters to you, and more importantly, why it matters. When your values are clear, your decisions become easier, and your will becomes stronger. But clarity alone is not enough. You must break your ambitions down into steps you can act on daily. Consistency beats intensity. Discipline is not forged in grand gestures, but in small, repeated acts of strength, waking up on time, saying no to distractions, choosing what you need over what you want in the moment. Self-awareness is your compass. Know your triggers. Recognize the voice of temptation. Observe your thoughts without being ruled by them. When self-doubt or negative self-talk creeps in, confront it like a philosopher, not with emotion, but with reason. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me become who I want to be? Delaying gratification is not about denial, it's about wisdom. The Stoics taught us to subordinate pleasure to purpose. You are not here to be comfortable. You are here to become. Trade short-term ease for long-term excellence. Each time you choose discipline over impulse, you cast a vote for the person you are becoming. Build systems, habits, rituals. Anchor your will to routines that support your growth. Protect your time. Eliminate distractions. Hold yourself accountable not harshly, but honestly. And when you fall short, don't punish yourself. Learn, adjust, return to the path. Surround yourself with those who respect your vision. Let their encouragement fuel you, not distract you. And when you achieve a milestone, celebrate it, not with indulgence, but with gratitude. Let progress motivate you, not pride. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Every choice is a chance to become stronger. Every day, a new opportunity to command yourself before trying to master the world. Number 8. Develop a sense of equanimity. If you wish to outsmart the world, begin by mastering your emotions, not by suppressing them, but by rising above them. Equanimity, the Stoics' silent strength. is the art of remaining centered amidst life's storms. It's the calm gaze you carry when others panic, the steady breath you hold when everything around you begins to fall apart. Life will test you through loss, betrayal, uncertainty, and sudden change. But what defines you is not what happens, it's how you respond. The Stoics taught the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what is within your power, your thoughts, your choices, your attitude, and surrender the rest. To waste your energy fighting the uncontrollable is to abandon your inner peace. Equanimity means meeting challenges not with resistance, but with clarity. When negative thoughts arise, don't let them command you. Question them, reframe them. You are not your fears. You are not your worst thoughts. You are the observer behind them, capable of stepping back and choosing a wiser perspective. Accept impermanence. Everything changes: your emotions, your circumstances, even the people you love. Nothing lasts forever, but that's not a reason to despair. It's a reason to be present, to savor, to release, to flow with life instead of fighting against it. Mindfulness is your practice ground. Through meditation or simple stillness, learn to witness your thoughts without judgment. The more you observe without clinging or resisting, the more powerful your peace becomes. Equanimity doesn't mean apathy, it means serenity in motion. And above all, meet yourself with compassion when you falter, and you will do not scold yourself like a tyrant. Instead, speak to yourself as a wise friend would, with patience, with care, with encouragement to rise again. Self-compassion reinforces stability. It is not weakness, it is resilience in its most graceful form. Equanimity is not a state you visit, it is a home you build inside yourself, a quiet strength that no storm can touch. And when others are ruled by their reactions, you'll stand apart, not because you feel nothing, but because you've learned how to remain whole, no matter what life brings. Number 9, practice gratitude. In a world obsessed with what's missing, the Stoic sees what remains. Practicing gratitude is not blind optimism, it's clear vision. It is the art of shifting your gaze from lack to abundance, from complaint to appreciation. And in doing so, you awaken a quiet, enduring joy that no external chaos can touch. Gratitude begins not with what you wish you had, but with what you already hold. The Stoics taught us that happiness isn't found in having more, but in wanting less. Start each morning with a moment of stillness. Reflect on what is good in your life, not just the grand victories, but the small, often overlooked gifts: a warm bed, a kind word, the simple fact of being alive. Make it a habit. Keep a journal, or simply pause once a day to name 3 things you're thankful for. This simple practice rewires the mind to see clearly beyond your struggles, beyond the noise, into the richness of ordinary moments. When you eat, give thanks, not in ritual, but in recognition. The food before you is not just fuel, it's life, effort, and connection. When you walk outside, look up, let the sky, the trees, the breeze remind you the world is still beautiful, and above all, acknowledge the people who walk beside you. Say thank you sincerely, often, without waiting for the right moment. Gratitude is not weakness, it's strength rooted in perspective. It reminds you that even in imperfection, life is still full. You don't need more to feel fulfilled. You need to see more clearly what's already here. And when you live with that kind of vision, you carry a rare kind of wealth, one that no one can take from you. Number 10. Embrace the universal nature and interconnectedness. To outsmart the noise of the world, you must first understand your place within it, not above, not below, but as part of something far greater. The Stoics taught that we are not isolated fragments drifting through life. We are threads woven into a vast, living tapestry. Embracing this universal interconnectedness transforms not just how you see the world, but how you live within it. Everything is connected. The breath you take is the breath the trees exhale. The kindness you show ripples through unseen lives. Every action, no matter how small, echoes through the web of existence. To live with this awareness is to act with greater care, to speak with greater intention, to move with reverence through life. Spend time in nature, not as an escape, but as a reminder. The sky, the soil, the rivers, they all whisper the same truth. You belong to something timeless. You are not separate from this universe. You are an expression of it. See others through this lens of shared humanity. Their struggles are not so different from your own. Their joy is not a threat. It is a reflection. When you recognize the sameness beneath the surface, empathy becomes natural. Compassion becomes strength. Division fades. Your role in this world is not to dominate, but to contribute, to bring harmony where there is chaos, to build where others tear down, to serve the greater good, not as sacrifice, but as fulfillment. Interconnectedness is not the loss of self, it is the awakening of purpose. When you see your life as part of something larger, your actions take on meaning far beyond the moment, and that's where true wisdom begins.